as if things weren't getting out of hand enough, it's now my irresponsible pleasure to introduce our very special guest star, Mr. Spike Milligan, doing a piece that he has asked me to describe as being called the Intergalactic Brotherhood of Man, including things. Ladies and gentlemen, Spike Milligan!
Still here? Sucker for punishment, eh? Right. Now, good evening. Now, an appalling evening. Now, comedy weather. With a surprise ending. Now, who came first? Answer!
Hey! Can we have our chicken back, please, mister?
But enough about me, my troubles. That was the voice of New Zealand.
Very good evening.
They already know that, you nana. Listen, Gus. Mr. Zealand would only agree to reading the part of the voice-off that says, "Can we have our chicken back, please, mister?" on condition that he would then be allowed to come on stage and show his face to the people as they would remember him and care about, get this, care about his career.
Yeah, and my boomerang fish act.
What?
New Zealand and his boomerang fish act. Every night is Friday night.
Boomerang.
Yeah, you see, I thought he'd fish away from me.
Ah, yes, it all comes back to me now. What?
Well, thank you, and good night.
Good night? They already know it's a good night.
Hey, comedy.
Comedy on this show? He's right again, it is comedy. Now, get out! In the happy, relaxed atmosphere of international friendship which exists, despite the presence of many foreigners, we can easily overlook those alien beings lost in the wastes of the universe. We must reach out for those forms of life. Reach out and try and...
What was that?
That was very strange.
It was very weird.
It was peculiar.
It was kind of amusing.
Yes, it was rather funny.
It was incredibly funny.
I loved it.
Hilarious! Wonderful!
Back that strange man.
Come on, Spike loves you, Turk. You're great.
Kermit, I just think it's wonderful that you have organized this Parade of Nations finale.
Yeah, well, it seemed like sort of a nice thing to do.
Nice, Kermit. It's humanitarian. Oh, to have the citizens of the world on our little stage, all races and colors, hand in hand, in brotherhood.
Stand by for the Parade of Nations. Ladies and gentlemen, the Parade of Nations. Stand by for the Parade of Nations. Parade of Nations.
All right, knock it off. It's the brotherhood bit.
Thank you, Miss Piggy. I'll go introduce it. Well, as a fitting climax to tonight's international edition of the Muppet Show, here is a Parade of the Nations featuring our guest star, Mr. Spike Milligan, and dedicated to one of our very favorite countries, Disneyland. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a small world.
Small world after all. It's a 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 small, small world. It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears. There's so much that we share that it's time we're aware. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world.
You are making a mockery of this song.
What do you mean? Take your daddy's hand up onto the arm.
Get out!
Get out! Get out! Out!
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world.
I think we've come down to the end of another show, although some people refuse to admit it. I hope you've enjoyed our tribute to practically everybody. And right now, let's welcome back our fantastic guest star, the amazing Spike Milligan. Spike!
Me not go. Me like it here. Me not say goodbye. Me say hello, sailor.
Anyhow, well, we'll see you next time on the Muppet Show. Hey, Spike? You guys cut that out?
No question I'm getting.
Shut up! We're aware it's a
Shut up!
We kill the music. Can we stop this? Stop the music!
Stop the
Will you guys cut that out? You guys cut that out. It's a small world.